Hey there, it's Neil and Margaret from New Hampshire in the morning, along with Jason LaCroix from Auto Fair Honda this morning. And joining us in the screen over there is William McGowan. William, you are a high school teacher at Winnicott, and you are our March Teacher of the Month. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It comes as a surprise to you?
Yes. Clearly, it was unexpected. My daughter was the one that entered me. I'm the principal of Winnicott High School, so if anybody would like to adopt a daughter, I have a daughter for adoption. But
well, that is awesome. Bill, first of all, like you said, congratulations. Being a teacher, like you said, a principal at the school. I mean, first of all, dealing with students all year long is difficult anyway, but to go through what we've been through this past year has to be crazy.
It's been a challenge, but we've worked everybody's worked together to get where we are. We've been very flexible. I mean, when we started this actually over a year ago, our theme was to be flexible, to be creative, to show compassion and be empathetic, and to show grace, and provide teachers the opportunity to learn something brand new. I've never went to school and had any education as far as how to run a school in a pandemic. But with the support that we've had from the teachers in this building, it's been great. We were remote through December, came back to school in a hybrid model beginning in January, and 2.5 weeks ago we opened up the doors, so we do have students in person 5 days a week. And it was just amazing that first day when we had about 70% of the population back in the building, that it actually felt like a school again. To see the students in the building, their faces behind a mask, but it was, while everybody was anxious and there was some concern and fear as far as having those students come back into the building, once we got everybody walking through the hallways of this building, it felt great to actually be able to do what we're signed up to do.
Right. Like a sense of normalcy, which is great. Now, thinking back over the past year, is there anything that, you may have taken, from being remote or whatever, or the hybrid, that you may keep using in the future?
Yeah, I think just the whole thing as far as, being able to meet remotely, as far as, different groups and stuff like that, we'll still continue to do some of that. Providing opportunities for some students. Clearly we know some students suffered because they weren't in the social setting, but at the same time, we know that there's students that don't like the social school setting. So how can we expand the education opportunities using technology to that point? The one thing what we did find out is, parent-teacher conferences. We did those remotely, and a lot of teachers said that worked a lot better because in the past they couldn't come into the building because they had families and other things to take care of, but now the technology allowed them to do so. There's a lot of things that, yes, we'll be able to continue using that we didn't even think about using, but it's also going to redefine how we provide instruction and educate our students into the future. And we're going to have to, we've got a lot of things that we're thinking about implementing or rethinking here. But as we move forward, education is going to be redefined a little bit, and we've been able to have the tools now, and we'll be able to expand on those tools to make sure that all students have access.
Well, I think it's amazing to take a negative and make it into a positive. That's great. You mentioned your daughter was the one that nominated you. Marga has some of the words that your daughter wrote about your nomination.
Yeah, it was a wonderful nomination. She said he goes above and beyond to make sure that the students and teachers' needs are met. He works super hard and very long hours doing his best to make everyone happy and create the best learning environment despite the challenges. This year has been very tough with all the new COVID protocols, and despite everything that's been thrown at him, he just keeps going. There have been lots of tough decisions to make and challenges to work through, but he's given 100% to ensure that the students have the best learning environment possible so that they can be successful. It's a nice tribute.
Thank you.
I think you should.
Yeah, don't give her up for adoption. No. Well, with the nomination and with being the March Teacher of the Month, we have a nice apple that's a little glass apple that you can put on your desk and have your name on there and the school and all that stuff. And, March Teacher of the Month, congratulations. And Jason from Auto Fair, they're the ones that make Teacher of the Month happen here on WZID. And Jason likes to join us. We wish this was in person, but Jason, you have a few words you'd like to say to Bill as well.
Yeah, on behalf of everyone at Auto Fair, we want to thank you for everything that you do. that compliment and tribute from your daughter, I mean, it's a great compliment from anybody, but to have your daughter say those great things about you, I mean, that's just wonderful. So coming from a family of teachers, my wife, my mother-in-law, all teachers, I know just how hard everyone works, and we really appreciate everything that the teachers do, and certainly everything that you do as a principal. So I do have a couple of things. Hopefully you enjoy a little cup of coffee in the morning. I have a nice Yeti mug here for you. So I'll get that shipped off to you. And also our really good friends over at Cactus Jacks, T-Bones, and Copper Door. Nice gift certificate for a lunch. So thank you again for all you do. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much, and thank you for recognizing teachers. We appreciate that. So thank you very much for what you do.
Yeah, you might have to take your daughter to lunch, by the way, with that. Just saying. So.
No, I will. She's a great daughter. So thank you.
Phil McGowan from Winnicott High School. Congratulations again on being our March Teacher of the Month.
Thank you. Have a great day.